Please welcome to the show, Mr. Dan Geltrude, America's accountant. I love to have this one with Dan because, you know, Dan, it is a little bit like the 2000s. The first time I've seen anything like it this time around. I have been saying on this show a lot, this is different now. These AI companies are actually making money. It's not like it was back then. But then after I get done talking like that, here we go. Somebody puts AI after their name and the stock goes crazy. What do you say?
Well, I was actually watching this in real time yesterday. Now, I'm actually an Allbirds guy in terms of I bought their sneakers, and it's a great sneaker, by the way, super comfortable. So when I first saw what was going on, I said, what is happening with sneakers? And then I saw the AI headlines made absolutely no sense. So I think what happened is the market was obviously chasing the headline, and now it's pricing in reality. So, this is a classic case of whiplash, right? Huge momentum up, then rapid repricing once the fundamentals are questioned, which they have to be. So this entire thing makes no sense to me, Scott, at all, how investors out there who are familiar with Allbirds could say, all right, they made a pretty good sneaker. Obviously, it wasn't good enough that they're getting out of the business. And then you drop in AI and the stock takes off by 600% in one day. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we lived through. I think you did with me, 25 years ago, 26 years ago when we saw those .com, names, put that .com on the end, and all of a sudden they would take off. Well, it seems as though everything moves faster nowadays than it did back then. So that 4 or 5 year era that we had, that .com fervor, has now been shortened up to a day because of all the technology involved and what we've got wrapped around it. So that we've just seen the life cycle of what happened over 4 or 5 years around the year 2000 happen really in one day. And it's pretty interesting, though. The only thing I don't like about it is that they turned it into a meme stock. And I'm sure there's some people that probably aren't really that, investor savvy, and they probably lost some money.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt about that. But I think what investors need to understand here, and obviously your audience, Scott, is that, look, there are legitimate AI winners out there. So let's not get caught up with, oh, look what happened to Allbirds. It's all nonsense, and not at all. Look, AI is the future. I think you agree with me on that in terms of just scratching the surface in terms of where this is going to lead us in every single industry and every single job. So there's plenty of capital investment and products and revenue with various companies. It's not just branding, which is what we saw with Allbirds. So there's certainly a lot of opportunities for the long term, for sure. And I feel actually very confident about it, Scott.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm a big fan of AI and technology. I think it's going to do worldly good for, say, efficiencies and productivity. There's going to be some bumps in the road. There's going to be some people that kind of lay on the side because, if we remind ourselves, we go back to around the 1900s, early 1900s. There was 100 car companies. Now we have about, 5? There's going to be something similar like that when it comes to AI. We're going to have a lot of companies that are going to be in the business, and as time goes on, we'll kind of whittle that down to the strong so that they can survive. But it's terribly exciting. I just got done talking to Ray Wang about it in the second segment today. I mean, even now, I asked him, where's the next place that we're talking about? Where are we going to see this AI excitement show up? And he's already talking about space.
Yeah, I agree with that, Scott. I mean, Elon Musk talking about putting all these data centers out in space because there is not enough electrical power on Earth to be able to basically fire up everything that's going to be required. There's simply not enough power. So we're going to have to go to space. And I think when you look at what Elon Musk is planning on doing, that's the absolute future. And I would say he may be the first one to get there, but he won't be the last. And I think that's literally the new frontier of where things are going to be going. It's going to affect every job. It's going to change the map for investing. And it's also going to change how markets function, because, Scott, there's going to be companies that are literally going to disappear because the AI opportunity has passed them by. It's moving so quickly. So get on board or get run over.
I am. I just wish I was a little younger, because I think this is going to be around for a while. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a great thing. It's going to keep me young and in the game here for another 10 years, I hope, because what we're seeing happen in front of our faces here, Dan, I think you would agree with me too, is this is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of change for us here, moving into this new artificial intelligence and the things that we've got happening. I mean, I can't tell you how excited I am about it, because I think it's going to do a lot for even medicine and all the things that we haven't even seen it do anything for. So great to talk to you about it, because we just saw the life cycle of one of these companies right in front of our eyes for about 48 hours. So hopefully nobody lost too much money, but I wanted to talk to you about that, because you're an accountant. You can count that money. Thanks for being on the show, Dan Geltrude, coming to us from Clifton, New Jersey. He's America's accountant.